My name is Sanjolucy Leela. I'm the president of Malta Malayalee Association. It's a voluntary organization of the people from Kerala, India.
We mainly focus on the cultural activities and something like the visa problems, agency problems, and rejection, some identity Malta problems, something like that.
When someone comes to know about a job in an advertisement in a newspaper back in India, there I submit all my documents, all the certificates and everything. You have to wait until you get the principal letter from Malta, Identity Malta. So to get this principal letter, I have to pay 280.50 euros. And once I get the principal letter, I have to wait for the appointment to submit the visa. So to get the appointment, I have to pay again 250 euros to the Identity Malta. And then once you are there in the VFS, again 150 euros you have to pay for the visa submission. Once you get the visa, you can come to Malta and then apply for the ID card. To apply for the ID card, you don't need to pay anything.
Basically, if we come directly to Malta without agent, it's around
1,000 euro only.
1,000 euro only. But the problem is happens in the case of agents. The problem is start from in India. When we register in one agency, they sometimes charge 400 euro or 200 euro, something like that. First we should pay this amount for the registration. After that, they apply for the visa. For the principal letter. Then we pay 280 euro. Then when the principal letter is approved, they again pay 400 to 1,000 euro. When we go for the PSF, we again pay around 1,000 to 2,000 euro.
To the agent?
No. Yes, to the agent. And when we get the visa, the agent took again 1,000 euro for their service charge.
If you come through an agency, it can go up to 4,000 euro. In certain cases, 10,000 euro. Certain cases, there can be like two or three agencies through agents. So this amount splits to those persons, like the first agent, the second agent, maybe the third agency is the one in India. So these 3 or 4 persons, they get the money. It's divided. In certain cases, when you come to Malta, the job what you've offered does not exist. So you have to go back to the steps what you have followed, and you have to start from the beginning or start from the Identity Malta process. And you have to pay to the agency sometimes, or sometimes to the employer only. So in such cases, whatever you have paid for like 4,000 to 10,000 euros, so those money will be in vain. I mean, in some agents, they give you some amount, but in most of the cases, you won't be getting that money back. And they have to spend again to find another employer. All the majority, I won't say all the problem, majority of the problems happening in the manpower sector. Unskilled laborers are the ones who are suffering a lot.
In case of nurses, electrician, drivers, in some is okay.
Before it was easy to find a direct employer, but nowadays it is once in a blue moon you get a chance to see a direct employment happening.
Recently, the main problem we find out is like this. When the people come from India with the manpower agencies, they will come here and they make ID card. The next day they have no job, nothing. So the company, the manpower agencies ask them to pay around 180 euro or something like that for the tax and social security to maintain legally the ID card. So when we pay the tax and social security, we can
say that you are
legally, and we can apply next time or change it, or
change of
employer. We need these papers. So the companies, they're asking about the money for this tax and
social security
just for an ID card.
There won't be any proper pay slip since they are paying the tax and the social security. So to the authority, they are showing that this person is legal. Even though the person who is paying actual amount to the tax and the social security, they don't have a job. But they are showing this to maintain that, you know, there is a job and they have this thing and there is a pay slip. So when they go to the employer change, there won't be any question that, see, you didn't have a pay slip or you didn't have a proper salary, then how you were here. So there won't be any questions if they pay the tax and the social security and they have the proper payslip. This problem happens mainly in unskilled laborers. There may be 100 working vacancies, and the number of people who are coming may be 200 or 150, more than what is required. And then when they come here, there won't be any job. They just want the money. So instead of one, if they come two, they get double the money. So this is how it's kind of a mafia.
Most of them are afraid about the agents,
Yeah.
so they don't come out. They are
They threaten.
Yes,
That if you
they are afraid about their ID card. It's only for 1 year. So
if they come forward and if they say anything to us, they will say, if you say something, your job is done and you can go back to India.
Go back to India. So
that's what they
most
say.
of them are afraid and they won't come back.
Check before you're coming here. You have High Commission. You have all the organizations here like Malta Malayalee Association. You can ask us. You can approach us, get all the knowledge, and before coming here, get all the information, collect all the information. So it's like prevention is better than cure. Check everything, and once you are here, get to know all the rights you have. If you find you're in trouble, again, you are most welcome to approach us, and you have High Commission here. You can approach them as well. Feel free to contact the authorities. Even the Maltese authorities are ready to help us. Even the community police are helping us. Even Identity Malta is helping us in the emergency situations.
What is your message, or what do you want your appeal to Maltese authorities?
So our appeal to the Maltese authority is check before you give any work permit. So, and again, once you give the work permit, please do not reject it, because they are paying to come here. So even once they are here, please check that how many times they are changing the employer. This is happening very often nowadays. So, and please check why they are changing their employer. So we know that it's a huge process, but nowadays it's happening very, very, very often. So this is our appeal to the Maltese authority, and we thank from the bottom of our heart that whatever service you are doing is commendable, and thank you.